And here we have the Galena Trail as it leaves Dixon, coming from the south, and it will be heading towards the north. But this is the last part of the Galena Trail that you will see in the Dixon area. Well, where should we stop here in Dixon? We won't have to gas up. That's it. I can't see anything below that. This is a very important part of the Galena Trail. This is the Dixon Bridge, known as the Galena Street Bridge in Dixon, Illinois. And this is basically what started so much of the history of the Galena Trail that we're filming. And we're referring here to the river. It was an obstacle that had to be crossed by the people traveling on the Galena Trail. And they needed to come across this river, which is the Rock River. And the obstacle was completed by a gentleman by the name of John Dixon, who built a ferry across this river. Henceforth, people coming up the Galena Trail were able to cross the river via Mr. John Dixon's ferry crossing. River's up.
Old stomping grounds.
Yep.
This, even though it's the same name to this cappuccino, it's got a better taste. It's different.
Here is the Galena Trail, Galena Avenue, as it comes over the top of a hill, goes underneath the Dixon Arch, and in the background, the building you see in the background is the Nachusa Hotel, one of the oldest standing hotels in the state of Illinois. Presidents stayed here during as early as 1850s. Abraham Lincoln stayed here. It's a very, very historic place. It is now under construction, remodeling, and it will be opened as a senior citizen center in the very near future. And then in the background behind that, you will also see the old Lee County Courthouse. And this is the Dixon Trail as it moves on towards Galena, Illinois. And just below the arches here will be the Rock River. We have the Galena Trail, or the Galena Avenue, as it now approaches the Dixon Archways, heading again towards the Rock River. We have a view of the Galena Trail as it comes from such places as Chicago, Paw Paw, and Inlet, Illinois. And this will now be turning at this intersection. The trail intersects and turns here, and then we're going to see it head towards the Rock River.
can't get in. Well, I'll park over here somewhere. No entrance there. Well, I have to go down around the
go
bottom.
around to go in there, yeah. Go down to the next block.
Or I'll go to the parking lot here and you can walk across.
This is the first portion of our film showing the position where John Dixon's home, or his log cabin, was first built in 1830. Then, as we look out across Peoria Street, we're pointing towards the Peoria Street Bridge, and this is where the first crossing was utilized to go across the Rock River. More shot of the John Dixon Memorial, the rock that holds the metal plaque, the flowers planted around it, and again this is on the intersection of First and Peoria. We're looking down Peoria, we're looking towards the bridge that goes across the Rock River, and this is basically where John Dixon built his ferry crossing.